Hello everyone, welcome back to a Broken Windows User Extras video. Today I'm going to show you something that has been really weird that I found quite disturbing actually. It's not really anything disturbing, it's rather I'm using Windows with the Revive R10. One of the things I actually do know about this is I am transforming this into Windows 7 because it runs Windows 10. However, one of the things that I actually did know is that when I went over to the start menu and clicked settings, went over to the system, scrolled down to about, and I noticed something. It was using Revive OS 10.23.10. This is actually a bloody bit of fraud to one of the Revive OS team. This is literally the latest this version of Revive OS, and they're already slacking off already by installing a new version of Windows, or a custom version of Windows on top of that, and making it more bloody hot. I don't know what the hell this is going on about. One of the things I actually, but that's not what we're talking about today. Also, yes, storage is also just becoming a bit of a problem. As well, I am actually making. I know that I'm making in the new video. I've already announced this already, but yeah. One of the things I actually do know is that it's so easy to actually use VR workstation as well. The fact is that, well, the original R10 was actually using a base version rather than this version altogether. And to be honest, yeah, R10 is actually just pretty much one of the best operating systems. There is, of course, turn off automatic updates for this, and because they did try and disable automatic updates, but most of it cannot be found. One of the stuff that they actually do on this, anyways, is by going ahead and using some of the stuff. I can't even use Explore Patcher properly, because it doesn't even work properly. It does work though. Whilst I'm checking, automatically hide the taskbar. If I go ahead and restart the File Explorer again, it does still stay in Windows 11. If I do click Windows 11, it does just change it. It just loses its color, which is very concerning. One of the things I actually do know about this is that they are actually using 10. As you can see, this is actually just the classic one. I don't know what they're sort of doing. They're trying to accomplish Windows 11 into Windows 10. But Windows 11 has already been crawled already, and many people don't really like Windows 10. So it's just the amount of time before we go ahead and install some different stuff. This is, of course, the new one. And yeah, that's all I just wanted to show you guys today. I am in the middle of making store transformation pack. I'm gonna have to get back on this. Another things I have actually explored though is that they do have a network drive for some reason. If I click the arrow, it doesn't tell me anything, and it just starts loading for some reason. Then it has network built onto the system, which, as you can see here, you'll need to enter network credentials. For some reason, I don't really know if we have administrative powers or something. If we don't, then that can cause a big fraud as well. As I've said though, storage is becoming a problem. This is again one of the best. Being at the fact that this took up like 10 gigabytes on the first means that this is actually just pretty much a big drop in flies, because what they're doing is they're just dropping. I've took a look at history already, and turns out if you look at March 1st, as you can see, they did actually keep the history. You can go ahead and delete the privacy and all the history and that stuff, so then nothing pops up anymore. I wish they did that in the first place, though. Ugly mouse cursors as well. It's just, yeah. I'm part of the team now, but I just want to say, they are just like really annoying sometimes. Because they go ahead and take Microsoft's tuning down. They did take down the Microsoft thingy in Windows in R10, but in R10.1, everything just made it worse. They did put this back, but they just stole another person's mod and just made it more micro. I don't really know why, because they did go ahead and, well, if I scroll down here, they did actually delete the web. Problem is that the web is still here. You can go ahead and just get this, and you can go ahead and just, yeah. Problem is that this is in 1024 by 768, and I don't really know. I hopefully Revive actually looks at this video. It's just an extras video. It's not like part of the big deal or anything. I'm just sharing my honest thoughts. I don't hate it. I just I just want to see it get better. And I know that some people may be thinking to themselves, "Oh my God, he's hating on Revive OS." In reality, many people hate Revive OS, and I'm not one of the haters, but I do. I'm back to go ahead and create my new video now. No thumbnail, no anything included, just good old Windows 10 to Windows 7.